my God, I missed the cue. I was on the overlay and I kept hitting the overlay. I was going, well, why isn't it working? Anyway.
Everybody knows what time it is.
Hell of a way to start the thing off. I blame David D for some reason. So, hello, I'm Mac, aka Mr. Burger, and that old man over there to the right of me is.
Are you talking to me?
Yes.
Oh, hi, Crow.
That young lady below Crow is.
Howdy, I'm Tiny but Fierce. Nice to see y'all tonight.
And that old man down there below me is that beautiful kingdom.
Iron Oxide, how's it going?
That is a fine Sabaton shirt you have on, Iron Oxide.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, definitely.
Listen.
Definitely like your historical metal.
Iron always has the best backgrounds.
He does. Listen, Kira is doing murder mystery somewhere in the Adirondack area. Again, she's upset because she's not playing the villain, but she will be back next week because she's getting off awfully late. I think she literally got loose just a few minutes ago. So she's tired. She's on her way home. Who knows? Kira might actually show up. Oh my God, David D, the 2024 champion, is here with little trophies. So folks, it's just us, and that's great because we're going to keep the show going and get started. And I don't really have a whole lot more to say except the first music video tonight is right here, right now. Here it is, right here, right now.
Anytime now.
It is.
Title and artist in the chat.
Thank you, Iron.
I got turntables and a microphone. Where's that? I got turntables and a microphone.
Where is that? Yeah.
That's an oldie but a goodie. Iron, do you recall that one?
Old.
Oh, absolutely, man. We're going back to my high school days again, it seems.
Crow.
Yes, of course.
One
Of
coming
course, I
in.
know
Do
this.
you recall
gentleman.
that one?
Yes, I know this gentleman.
Oh, do you?
Oh, I'm on Pentador. I'm a loser, baby. So why don't you kill me?
I'd actually go. Tiny, before your time or what?
Oh no, that's definitely my high school years. I definitely remember singing that, especially
Absolutely.
then later after it was out and with friends and drunk and singing it just because it was the stupidest song to sing when you're drunk.
It is. And when you're sober, ironically. Here we go.
There's a destination a little up the road from the habitations in the towns we know.
Lyrical genius. Who else would think? Got a couple of couches, sleep on the love seat.
He's
I'm a loser,
literally
baby. Why don't you
starting
kill me? I
early.
mean, that's just so romantic.
Yep.
Pull yourself together, David D, for Christ's
Got a
sake.
shotgun wedding and a stain on my shirt. I mean, come on.
Iron, give us the name of that song, will you?
That is Back Where It's At.
All right. Fantastic, folks. This is what year is this from? Damn it. I knew I should have written it down.
In the 90s
thinking
somewhere.
95? 95, 96.
97. Look it up real quick. Somebody
Right
look it
there.
up real quick so we know.
Let's see here.
All right. While I get into the next song, here we go with this one right here. There we go.
96.
96. So everything's from 1996 tonight, folks.
Pretty baby, please tell me if I'm getting you. Tell me what
That lady almost married Kobe Bryant.
Like how
Dodged
you
the
were
bullet.
so obsessed with her.
Yeah, he dodged the bullet in my opinion. Not the best personality. Let's see. Let me make sure Straight getting real, dude.
But when she was in Cinderella, that dress.
Say again?
So when she was in Cinderella, they did Rodgers and Hammerstein's Cinderella, and she played Cinderella. That the dress she wears to go to the ball. My cousin Christina from the Bronx, she saved money for years so that she could have that dress for her prom.
Wow.
Like she was obsessed with that version of Cinderella.
Oh, cool. That's cool. That's
Mhm.
This is of course from the movie Waiting to Exhale, and that is Brandy sitting up in my room.
So she was nearly Brandy Bryant.
Yeah,
she nearly was. Thank God.
Yo,
As
BB,
I
what's
said,
going on?
she dodged a bullet. Well, Kobe did. Anyway, let's move on to another one, shall we? Here we go with oh God. God.
Let's hear it.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, Crow is a real big fan of this group.
Oh, title and artist in the chat, folks.
Don't let the days go by. Glycerine.
Now, I'm going to pause it and go directly to Crow's commentary. So, what do you think? And I've got the controversy button right. I'm hovering over it. What do you think of that particular group?
That's definitely
Mr. Gavin
Chick Rock.
Ronsdale.
Chick Rock.
That is the best way to put that. Yes.
Post grunge Chick Rock.
Winslow Red Cross, hail. Bishop Judas, hail. Bowman, hail.
Just the right amount of non-threateningness and cleanliness.
Don't let the days go.
Can't believe. I cannot believe he was married to Gwen Stefani, and they really thought it would work. That's the thing. So I think Jerry, our biggest Kira simp, has died. She's not here. I think he fell into. I think he died a horrible, painful death.
He's here. He's here.
Good for Jerry. I'm glad he's hanging in there. Listen,
a fellow Scotsman. A fellow Scotsman. He's still here.
All right.
It's gonna be all right, Jerry.
She'll come back. I promise.
Listen, I'm no Kira, but all right, moving on.
He's here, but he's heartbroken.
Just turn on a little bush. That'll cure it. Title and artist in the chat.
Was that the same car that the thing happened?
Not that thing, a different thing.
Right, peacefully protest over there.
35 and they clock me and watch me diamond shining, looking like a Rob Liberace. It's all good from Diego to the Bay.
Fuck both of you guys. I couldn't stand either one of you. Not a fan of either one of them. That is, of course, California Love featuring Tupac and Dr. Dre. So yep, that's who that is. Oldie again, but a goodie. Let's see. Let's move on to the fifth one in this round. Is this the fourth or the fifth one in this round? Let's see. It's the fifth. Oh God, there's a lot of alternative rock being played today.
Well, the 90s were quite good for metal, though.
Yeah, I got a couple.
Oh, title and artist in the chat.
Tell me, am I very
I know exactly what type of film this was probably used for in the soundtrack.
What type?
The one where it's like the loser guy turns up and he fancies like the sexy little petite lassie, and then she's going out with like the big jock, and then towards the end she's like, you know what, I actually love you, little loser guy, and he's like, hooray, I got the lassie.
Likely starring like
I was thinking something like She's All That, where like the geeky girl gets turned into like the pretty girl.
It's the same movie, just
thing.
gender reversal.
They've just gender swapped it.
Basically.
I have to admit something that I don't necessarily want to admit. I've never seen She's All That, so in honor of substitute Kira's name with Mr. Burger. I've never seen She's All That. There's a lot of romantic crap during the 90s that I didn't. It's not that
You're not
I
messing
hated it or I
much
was against it. I just didn't see it. Didn't see it.
There were like a few good ones,
You mean
like
you
the
weren't a
first
14-year-old
American
girl?
Pie.
Not at the time, but later though. But yeah,
I
during
Can't Hardly Wait's a good one, but the majority of them are just recycled same story crap.
What was it?
Or Jason Biggs in there
Loser
somewhere.
was on the telly the other night there. Yeah. And then soon after that, Braveheart came on, and I went, okay, I'm going to watch Braveheart, because I was working with a guy, and he was like, oh, you're Scottish? And I was like, yep. And he's like, I love Braveheart. And I was like, it's historically incorrect, but I cannot deny that it's a fucking great film.
David D is wrong. Dishwalla, What's That Smell is not the name of that song. Dishwalla, Blue Cars is the name of that particular tune.
Hiya, Cammy.
Hey, Cammy. Cammy, can you make me a sandwich?
So tell me, am I
It reminds me of the fact our girl Tiny was playing D&D this evening in a bikini, which oddly enough, I had on the same outfit during the time. Iron, if you remember, I had that exact same outfit on. So just a strange coincidence.
And I'm so jealous. You look so much better in it than I do.
Of course you're jealous. Of course you are, because if it came down to a public choice, who would win that battle? Let's see, folks.
Mr. Burger and his mankini.
Yeah. All right, folks, let's get into a bit of let's do one more, because we got 21 of these things. I really love this group.
That sounds like good sandwiches.
Oh yeah.
Chicken
Hey,
with
yeah, I'd like one of those.
And
send that right across, will you? Folks, this was one of the most subdued songs of the 90s. It charted for about 9 weeks, Iron, and it was a bigger hit in the US than it was in David D.
Anywhere.
Than in the UK. But here it is. You're a monster, David D. And I'll get you to that.
Spider legs. Now that song was pretty big in the UK as well.
It was big. It was very popular in the UK, but damn it was huge here.
Oh yeah,
very big here.
So let's get back to the conversation of Mr. Burger's spider legs when he's wearing bikinis.
I don't have spider legs, and despite what David D says,
or was it just like a bunch of trapped daddy long legs sticking out the side?
I wax and I do a Brazilian because I commit to the bit. Here we go.
If you knew how painful that was, you wouldn't make that joke.
Girl humor.
Oh my.
I step off the train. I'm walking down your
It's huge, that song, actually.
Yeah, really huge. It really was.
Jerry, her name is Katsumi.
Really, 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 really big hit. Super big hit. But that was but the girl. No cure, no peace. Yeah, right. Okay. Let's see.
I remember hearing that one a lot, but I don't remember the title of the song, the name of the artist.
Yeah, but it was everywhere. Everywhere. Folks, speaking of David D's monstrosity,
cool.
we have a new segment that we're gonna play here on the show. It's very, very nice, and we explore it because we want David D to be a valuable member of the team. Here we go. A new segment coming up. Folks, our new segment.
David D does.
Our new segment is focuses in our intrepid producer David D. And let me just find this video, a little known video that David D did back in the early 70s. Once he got out of Vietnam, I haven't seen it, but he assures me it's relevant and well produced. So here it is, right here, folks.
Got to celebrate our differences. We got to celebrate our differences. Ooga booga doo, ooga booga doo. We got to celebrate our differences. Go chimichanga, 'cause it's beautiful.
Go chimichanga.
The whole world sings.
I am
together.
That tracks.
I can't.
Perhaps I should have looked at that before I played it. I want to apologize for David D's.
I want to hug David D. That was hilarious.
That was atrocious.
That was
That was so 70s.
I can only say that David D is a veteran, and a lot of
That's an excuse.
PDS LSD going on, and I really
Despite his work.
You know what, folks? Best to move on. Let's just put that out of our minds and remember.
Jesus Christos.
Let's just reflect. Yeah, forget that happened. All right, let's
folks, it's there. Don't
you
do
just
what
mute
David
on
D
YouTube
does.
for that? I can see the algorithm having some problems.
Did someone say quiz?
Let's ask some questions.
Oh God, I didn't put the music on this. Hang on.
It's the song without listening to it.
Oh my God,
it'd be great if you accidentally played that last David D thing during this.
Somebody read the thing for God's sake.
Who's saying it? Have you ever really loved a woman for the 1995 woman Don Juan de Marco?
Jesus, I didn't put the music on.
Was it Bon Jovi, Shania Twain, Bryan Adams, or Ace of Base?
Oh, it's an easy one.
And I didn't put the graphics.
Remember the movie?
Oh God,
this guy did all the '90s movies, all the ones with a song that stood out. Like, hey, I remember that movie because it had the song in it. It was this guy.
Gotcha.
Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves.
Yeah, that's right. He was on every soundtrack. during that period of time.
For a while, yeah.
Yeah, it was.
I like Brian
Kenny
Adams.
Loggins and Brian Adams. They were all
Yeah.
over the board. Oh,
Which
God.
famous actor voiced John Smith in the 1995 version of
Oh,
Pocahontas?
this one I do actually know.
Was it Eddie Murphy, Tom Cruise, Tom Hanks, or Mel Gibson? Which one was it?
No,
I've never seen Pocahontas. One of
Oh,
the
I
few
know.
Disney films.
I'm going to go with Eddie Murphy.
David D. and Selena both got it right.
Oh, good. Okay.
I always thought it was funny because you would never see him as a blonde, but he worked very well with the animation.
It was Mel Gibson.
Mhm.
I've been having fun this week saying things the wrong way. especially jalapenos.
Where
I go,
nobody
"Oh,
really
there's
knows the
like-
truth
there's
on the
some
subject
jalapenos."
matter. And when I do that, I always talk about
There we go.
Which Caribbean island was devastated after the dormant Solfereri Hills volcano erupted in 1995? Barbados, Montserrat, St. Lucia, or St. Kitts?
God.
I remember it happening. I don't remember which island though.
Same thing. I don't remember it happening, but I don't remember which island it was.
I'm pretty sure I know people who've been. Yeah, I was gonna say I know people who've been to all the other
95.
cities in Montserrat.
I remember Mount St. Helens going pop.
Yes, that was huge.
I really. The worst thing about, just for a second, let me just make this one comment and I'm done. The worst part about what we just thought with David D is that he said, "I stand by my word."
That's great. What is the title of the song featured Jay-Z, DMX, Ja Rule in 1995? Give Me That Microphone, The Professionals, Time to Build, or Men versus Many?
Wasn't a huge hit. It didn't get that much airplay.
I'm gonna guess The Professionals. That sounds familiar.
It does.
Is this one of the ones that Kira wrote?
I like
No,
I
it's
like
just-
DMX, but the other guys not so much. Oh, Time to Build.
Time
You know
to
what,
Build.
Aaron, I'm with you. I'm with you on that, by the way. I agree 100%. I like DMX. I don't like
I
anybody
liked
else.
him a lot. I was pretty upset when he passed. That was unfortunate.
DMX was only like 3 inches taller than Tiny. That's it.
I like DMX because he's named after the light protocol that lights speak to each other. Anyway, nerd chat.
He was
What
5.
actor was caught having sex with a prostitute named Divine Brown in 1995? Was it Hugh Grant? Was it Robin Williams? Was it Tom Hanks? Or Daniel Day-Lewis?
I wish it was Robin Williams.
Oh, Robin Williams would have had fun with the aftermath.
Oh,
of
God,
that.
yes.
I think actually it was the one you don't expect. Yeah. I
It was
think Logan's
Hugh
right.
Grant.
He's got a huge grant.
He's got a
Can
huge
somebody,
grant.
hold on. Can somebody read David D's thing here, please?
Is Texas
I will
Roadhouse
be
the one that
making-
has the cinnamon butter?
Yes, they do. They do
so
have peanut
good.
butter. Iron, could you read that, please? It's
Sure,
nonsense.
David D. I will be making a special guest appearance today at my local Texas Roadhouse. Autograph pictures are $10, $5 for veterans, $20 for Mr. Burger. You know what? I'll get 2 of them.
I'll have 3.
Jesus Christ.
Which Icelandic singer made a riot or Oh So Quiet in 1995? Was it Monsters and Men, Gus Gus, Bjork, or Sigur Rós?
This woman is insufferable. She
Oh,
really
I
is.
know who it is just from that.
He's awful.
I like Bjork.
She's insufferable, bro. Watch any interview.
There was
Just a weirdo, too, man.
She was Bjork. If you've ever met anyone from Iceland, she's pretty normal.
Actually, that's
Gotcha.
true. I knew Gunther, and his buddies were politely racist, but cool.
That tracks for the Nordics.
My favorite of all the Scandinavians and Nordics is the Finnish, because how you say "I love you" in Finnish means "I hate you least of all."
Yeah. From 1974 to 1995, the US national speed limit for cars was 55 miles per hour. That's 89 kilometers per hour in civilized units. Is that false or true?
Tiny, that was poetically beautiful.
It was just like my favorite piece of trivia I ever learned about the Nordic countries.
I hate you least of all.
People should know this. I mean, were you around when they changed it, Tiny and Iron?
I didn't think that was true. There's no way.
I was a kid, little kid, when they changed it.
Mm-hmm.
That is true. I had no idea.
Yep.
It was true.
I was a little kid. I think I was 9. Maybe. No, I don't know.
Something like that. I remember the first time I went to another state, afterwards I went to another state where you could go to 65, 75. I was like,
Which 90s icon released the single ironic from her album Jagged Little Pill in 1995? Was it Alanis Morissette? Britney Spears? Was it Alanis Morissette? Or was it Sinead O'Connor?
For they mess up the answers on the
Atlantis
easiest
Morissette.
question.
Sorry, Atlantis Morissette, Britney Spears, or Alanis Morissette, or Sinead O'Connor.
which
There
of
you
course,
go.
ironic isn't actually ironic.
I
That's just
wonder what a
unfortunate.
Sinead O'Connor cover of Ironic would have sounded like, though.
It was everything about that song was just unfortunate.
Exactly. Everything about Alanis Morissette was unfortunate.
Yep.
Coolio scored a UK number 1 1995 with which song? Gangsta's Paradise, Pastime Paradise, Gangsta Walk, or I Remember? Do you remember?
I do.
I remember Coolio. He had a.
He's another one that just randomly passed away without any warning.
Yeah.
He's dead?
Yeah. Well,
Oh,
here's the
dead.
thing. He started making a lot of he started being a little more outspoken about a certain few things, and then
Gangsta's Paradise.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Yeah, did that happen to Chester and his pal?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they started getting more vocal about shit, and then, ended up
And
the
then
same
they-
way.
Then they just stopped.
Chris
suddenly.
Cornell, that's it.
Yeah. Oh man, Chris Cornell.
Which artist declared, "Man, I feel like a woman" in 1995? Was it Sasha Twain, Sharon Twain, Shania Twain, or Sarah Twain?
David D.
I love how Tiny did a little sneeze laugh because he couldn't believe this was a question. Look, don't blame me. David D, that monstrous
It was.
Vietnam vet racist, put these questions together.
I'm the biggest David D fan. After that, I gotta admit that was so funny. I'm dying.
David D is your racist uncle, everyone.
It takes a lot to shock me anymore, but that got me. That got me good. I was like, what?
I stand by my work.
And
That's what he said.
and the fact that I should have definitely should have watched it before I played it. So, folks, listen again. Let's try.
You hadn't seen it at all?
Huh?
You hadn't seen it?
No, of course not. I trust David D implicitly. If you can't tell. He says jump, I say how high. Jesus Christ.
I didn't get that
That's
impression
the
last week.
cringiest shit I've ever said. I've said some cringy shit on this show, but that probably takes the cake. And because I haven't had a chance to create the new promo, we have to run the old promo. And that's the only reason I'm sort of glad Kira's not here because she hates the new promo. So here we go.
Check out Kira Watches, featuring Mr. Burger and guest star Scream Queen Celine.
That's not the new promo. Hang on. This is the new
Check
promo.
out our newly redesigned website at MrBurgerTV.com. It's your ultimate destination for all things Mr. Burger. Grab exclusive merchandise, watch the latest videos, and unlock secret members-only perks. Join the Burger Bunch today on MrBurgerTV.com and help us crowdfund episode 1 of the Mr. Burger Show animated series, plus our upcoming live-action sci-fi horror film, The Chase. Be part of the adventure. Want to join the Mr. Burger Bunch? Head over to MrBurgerTV.com and check out the Watch and Store section. Show your support by grabbing Mr. Burger t-shirts, hats, burger accessories, and our exclusive custom spices, perfect for your next cookout. Every purchase helps fund our exciting upcoming animated and live-action projects set to launch in 2025. Be part of the Burger Bunch and make it happen. We need your help.
You know, I did change the Amazon to Amazon.
You changed the Amazon.
Yeah, I did. Peer pressure. So I didn't
Go
want
to
to do
Amazon.
So why doesn't Kira like the new one?
Well, that was long. That was really long, and I've been trying to cut it down. I just haven't. That's how busy I have. I haven't had a chance to cut it down. So these guys are
Nice.
sellouts.
Hello, people from the Flashcast raid.
Oh, Flashcast raid is incoming. Everybody give them a shout out while we get to the next music video, music trivia question. These guys are a bunch of worthless, stupid sellouts.
Is it the Sex Pistols?
How dare you?
Reasons only new. When I talk about it, Aries
Hey,
You know,
take a
the
dangerous
music's fine, but they are
experimental-
really overrated.
take a dangerous experimental shot, or you can't come to our concert. So there you go.
Challenge accepted. I'll stay home.
Yeah.
when I talk about it.
I hate them, but I gotta confess, I do like that song. I do like it.
They're good. Most of their music is good. You got to give them that. But
I actually, you're absolutely right.
They're definitely ones with the toe tappers.
Yeah, they do.
Mhm.
Yep.
Music has always had people that are complete and utter schmucks and assholes, but that make great music. That's
Yeah,
always
that's
been a part of the industry.
That is true. That is true. Let's see. Moving on to a. Oh, somebody give me a Tiny. Do you know the name of that song?
Oh, the Foo Fighter one?
Yeah. Foo Fighter, and it is Big.
Opera?
Big Me
Big Me.
by the Foo Fighters. By the Foo Fighters.
I just had to put some like your waiting music in there.
I'm just like,
Still,
I'm
you got-
blanking and I'm just like, I don't know even
you
what
got
to
the first
I
part.
can't think of a guess.
Talk about your insufferable cows.
Thanks, but not Kira.
oh, dang, really?
Isn't
Hey.
isn't Eddie Murphy like her baby daddy?
Oh, really?
I don't think so. I don't think so.
What, one of her baby daddies?
I don't think so. Not her. I tell you
Is that not
what,
Lauryn Hill?
what she is a tax cheat.
Oh,
She
yeah.
earned
Oh,
millions
sorry.
of dollars
That was
and
Scary
never
Spice
paid
from the,
taxes.
the Spice Girls.
So there you go. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Let's listen to this IRS fraud. Here we go.
I mean, that did just make the song go up a little bit, in my opinion, if I'm going to be 100% honest.
Yeah, we all hate taxes, Iron, but we gotta pay them. So the government can steal money and send it to God knows where for condoms and sex changes in Guatemala. Let's see. That is, of course,
Killing Me Softly.
By the Fugees. Thank you. All right. Thank you, Tiny. Thank you. Let's move on here with another great hit, another banger. Let's see.
Where's with the bangers?
Let's see. Went on. I love this song. I hate the movie, but I love this song. Movie's insufferable garbage. Song was great. Only reason I went to see the movie is
As far as I know, nothing's wrong until I hear it from you.
What movie?
Empire Records.
Oh, that
Empire
movie.
Records?
That's
Yep,
right.
Empire Records.
I thought I remember most of the music from Empire Records.
That movie might as well just be called 90s, the movie.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah.
Advice from fools, I'll just figure everything is cool until I hear it.
It's like Empire Records and Airheads.
I
On a
didn't love the movie.
similar
I
level.
do love that song. Do love
You
it.
know, I do. I like that movie. The more you got me thinking about it, like, oh, come on, the kid doing acid and watching gore and the shoplifter. It was fun.
No, something about it irritated me.
So much whining in that movie.
Yes,
Oh,
thank
yeah.
you very much. Just endless fucking whining. Speaking of
Well,
endless
Airheads was
fucking
better.
Yeah, all the
whining,
women are insufferable in that movie, Tiny. So I'll agree with you on that.
Speaking of endless fucking whining,
I completely agree. All the women in that are insufferable.
Yeah. Liv Tyler's short skirts weren't saving her personality in that one.
My mouth is dry. My face is.
they were so good until they started talking.
God.
Yeah, yeah. I just
Now they're just angry liberal lesbians.
They can sing, they can't speak. I refuse to listen to them speak because that was my childhood. I loved that.
And
I love that song.
that whole album, Dookie, is a masterpiece. It just is.
This whole album.
It was a good album.
My face is numb. I've been spun out in my.
Shut the fuck up and don't speak.
Yeah.
All you needed to do.
Ever again. And you know, I've been following them for a long time. Billy Joe Armstrong has always been a little prick. He just has. He's just
Please, Tiny. if
But
you
man,
would.
they're great live though. Too.
The name of that song is, the group is
Green Day.
and the name of the song is Brain Stew. Which did anybody ever see this movie called Angus?
That
Yes.
sounds vaguely familiar.
Yeah, about a fat
The
kid.
movie about the fat kid.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who gets the beautiful girl at the end. And it was actually well written and well done.
Was that called something different in the UK? Because there are a lot of films that have a different name when it comes over. Oh Jesus! I've just realized it's -13 over here.
I think Ava's right. It's not on Dookie. That is on. Is that on? It's not on Nimrod, is it?
I know it's not on Dookie. I know that for sure.
Yeah, Brain Stew and Jaded. The two songs
one
that go
has
back to
Plastic
back. I
Cake?
think that's on Nimrod.
I'm almost
Yes,
certain.
Save Your Hearts. We need to play some of that. Absolutely need to play some of that.
What?
Meshuggah.
Oh, I don't know about that.
The music that I've sent you that gives you anxiety. That's
Yeah, that's
pretty
what I'm
much what it is. I can't listen to that. It gives me anxiety.
Speaking of giving me anxiety,
Oh, Insomniac.
That's
that was
right.
gonna drive me. That was gonna drive me absolutely fucking crazy.
Your soul when it comes to the bells now. Oh.
another insufferable hag.
Yep.
But and talk about overplayed.
yes.
Tiny, do you remember that you could stop on a radio station, turn the channel, that song would be starting or ending. Turn the channel
absolutely.
again,
It was played
and it would be
the time.
starting or ending. It was everywhere.
I was just like, and everyone's just, she does have a decent voice, but people talked about it like she was this insane vocalist. And it was like, she's good. She's not great.
Well, Amy Schumer that was just on.
Now that's out of line. She looks way better than Amy Schumer. That's
Amy Schumer.
See, the thing about Jewel, she went from being all folky and earthy and all that. Then she got really gassed up, and she just turned into like any other
bitch.
She was supposed to be one of those neo hippies and like all granola-y, and then she went like, "Give me my money."
Really a hag.
Do you think she got her hands on some of the Colombian Nescafe?
No, she was angry and woke. She was.
Also, there are people who want to be like peace. They want to be all peace and all cool, and they can't do it because they're not like that on the inside, and it just makes them cruel, evil psychopaths because they can't actually be relaxed.
Yeah, she was horrible. Just a really nasty person.
But bro, don't mention Amy Schumer. I think that was been so long, sweetheart.
Awful lady. Folks, we're gonna have a special treat here. Special question. Let me set it up here, folks. You're gonna love this. This is the new part of the new ad coming out next week, but we'll pose it as a question here. Let's get to it. And hang on a second, I got to get to a different spot. And
I might have been willing to give David D the benefit of the doubt, but to think that Jewel's adorable, I got to question your taste.
Yeah, don't listen to him. He's out of his mind.
David D's just contrary. You just get used to it after a while.
Folks, bonus points, 5 bonus points if you can guess the name of this song. It's coming. Hang on a second. Here it is. 3, 2, 1.
Silent.
Wait a minute. What happened? Hold on, wait a minute. Hold on. Talk amongst yourselves. Hold on a second. Oh yeah, baby.
I do remember in the 90s, everybody had a thing for Jewel, just about.
Hang on, folks. Had a bit of a mishap there. Hang on, here we go.
So One Punch Man knows what's up.
All through me, baby. All right, here we go. Now, this is the song I meant to play here. Here we go. I heard somebody say Disco Inferno.
Okay.
Burn that mother down. Disco Inferno, yeah. Disco Inferno. Burn that mother down. Satisfaction. Right up. Now, answers in the chat for that great tune sung by yours truly. Answers in the chat for a bonus 5 points.
Have you been having fun with your DAW recently?
How dare you, sir?
I could make tracks.
That wonderful disco track will be heard in the ad next week. But before that, let's deal with this. I hate this song. I hate it.
Title and artist in the chat.
Whenever this song came on at the club,
I recently found out that this was like a really horrible song about like cheating and shit that I had no idea.
Really?
It's about a prostitute.
All I know is whenever it came on, when I was living in Prague, I'd stand there on the floor looking angry. And constipated.
I got a worse story. For me, it was growing up, and anytime you're at like a house party where the parents are there and they're partying too, all of them would start singing and dancing this stupid retardedness.
And if you had a
embarrass
dance,
everybody.
If you had a school dance, this had to be played.
That's the law. That's actually a law. So
They played at the skating rink all the time too, if I remember.
Seriously?
Yeah, they did. Yeah, they did. Roller
It's
rink.
like
as you're
a
skating.
teenager couldn't go anywhere and drink in peace back then.
I understand it everywhere, but the skating, like you're gonna do it while you're skating.
They did.
Kira Simps. All right, folks. Does anybody know the name of that song? I'll give you the group because you probably don't know the group.
Macarena.
Is it not Macarena?
It is Macarena, and the group is Los Lobos. What is it? No, it's not
Los Lobos.
No, it's not Los Lobos. It's hang on. I block it out of my
Los
mind.
Lobos.
Yeah, Los Del Rio is the name of the group.
Los Del Rio. Hey, what's up, Chomo?
Listen. Again, one of my least favorite metal songs coming up.
Title and artist.
I worship these guys, but I don't like them.
Do you feel your name? Did you hear your babies crying?
Apart from St. Anger, that's probably their worst fucking album.
What did you just say?
Apart from St. Anger, as we just completely dismissed St. Anger, that was probably from their worst album.
Just a minute.
I will not defend Saint Anger, but I will defend Load.
Load, fucking.
Wow, bro.
I thought I had some.
Just a
bangers
minute,
on it.
folks.
Controversial.
First of all, what you just said there was fucking insane.
What I just said there was absolute truth, and you know I can prove it. I can prove it. You know why?
How?
That's why.
Absolutely not. Load, despite what the world and everybody else thinks is one of the best albums, rock metal albums ever. King Nothing is my literal favorite song of theirs. Even more than Enter the Sandman.
I love
Ride
it.
the
I love
Lightning,
Enter the Sandman.
Black Album.
I love those too. But for you to say number one, Saint Anger wasn't that bad.
St. Anger was awful. Did you hear that snare?
What the fuck? Ever. Load was a great album. A fantastic album.
I remember when they were doing the release of that, and we went down to the park, and they had like a big setup up, the sort of like Metallica Load album coming up, and we're just sitting there going, "What the fuck is this? This is not Metallica."
I do. There was a lot of that going on.
A lot of it.
You either love or hate it. It was like the Star Wars prequels at the time. It was that divisive.
But at least with the Star Wars prequels, you learn to love them.
Well, you learn to appreciate them.
Devastator does not agree.
Misa no like Load.
I'm with Mr. Berger. I think it's now Reload.
No, I didn't like that. I didn't like that album. I didn't like that.
Frankness, and honestly, he'll appreciate the kind, straightforward manner in which you told him your decision. Unless he's a real jerk or a crybaby, you'll remain friends.
Who was that?
You don't know who that is?
Name the song, name the tune, and the blah 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 blah.
They were hugely popular for about a month.
Were they a one-hit wonder with this? Because I hope so.
Basically. I think they had 2 hits.
Go out with Johnny. Now's the time to tell him about your 1 month limit. He won't mind. He'll appreciate your fresh look on dating. And once you've dated someone...
Nobody remembers that.
I know it's
You
called
don't remember
popular.
that? You do remember it.
Yeah, it's popular, but I don't remember who did it.
It is Not a Surf. Not a Surf. And
Exactly. One Punch Man. What
Not so
happened?
popular.
Oh
Is it
yeah.
called
That
Surf?
was an old set.
Is it spelled surf like to surf or surf as in like a surf?
Like to surf.
Oh,
Spelled like surf. Again, it was really big on MTV for about a month.
oh yeah.
Wife of Gavin Rosdale.
Way too gimmicky.
Basically, yeah.
You're letting go. And if it's real, well, I don't.
Was this not the song, like the video for the song that basically it was like it foresaw her entire career?
No,
Where she breaks off from the band and
what
then
you're
the
talking
band
about,
disappears and then she gets back with the band again, which is exactly what
Yep.
happened in real life.
Nope, that's the one.
oh, is it?
Yeah.
Yep. Don't speak.
Reasons, don't tell me 'cause
It's as
I
if the
love No Doubt when I
videographer
was
knew
growing up.
exactly
I
what was
love
about
No
to happen. Sorry, Tiny.
Oh no, I was just saying I loved No Doubt when I was younger.
I did
They're
too.
okay.
I'm not gonna lie.
Spiderweb liked it. It's all right. It's okay. It's all right. I just have
I love that whole album.
bad memories of the concert. People went nuts when they came to our town to the point where people wouldn't get any goddamn work done or anything else. They were a big deal in this part of the world. They really were for some reason. A really big deal. Whole town lost its fucking minds.
Wow.
That was, of course, Don't Speak, No Doubt. And let us take another run at a bit of trivia. Talk amongst yourselves while I set that up.
Let's see.
Laboratories for fundamental research.
There we go. All right, there we go. Hold on while I start the music. Quiet, you.
Start the music.
All right, there we go.
Who had a hit in 1995 with 1979? Was it Oasis, The Verge, Smashing Pumpkins, or Green Day?
Folks, the show's back on track. No more mistakes from here out. Smooth.
Everybody got that one right.
I believe you 100%.
It was the Smashing Pumpkins. Then we're straight to the leaderboard.
I love doing these trivia nights, even when I suck
Yeah.
at it because I can't remember the names of everything, because it's just like rehashing my childhood and my teen years. I really enjoy it.
That's part of the trick.
Wonderwall was released in 1995 by which British rock band from Manchester?
Pretentious
Blur,
pricks.
Pulp, Oasis, or Stone Roses? Yeah,
Are
people
they the
got
ones
that
with the
immediately.
brothers that are always trying to kill each other?
Absolutely.
Yeah, and then they're going to be doing a
All
world
right.
tour.
Because
If they're about
ran
to win a
out
world tour now,
Yeah.
Yes. They ran out of cocaine, Tiny.
okay, Billy Idol is going on tour.
It was Oasis. As Billy, as long as he does White Wedding, I'm happy.
You know
Well,
what?
my thing is, like, there must not be any modern musicians or anything more that everybody who's going on tour right now is from the 80s and 90s.
Tells you
Well, who would
something
you-
about
who
the
would you
current
like?
state of modern music, does it not?
Exactly. It's crazy. I mean, I enjoy that you can actually go and see these people that a lot of us still love, but it's kind of like, shouldn't they have been retired like 20, 30 years ago,
Well-
and there's new people so that they couldn't even get a chance to do it anymore?
Black Sabbath are doing a farewell tour.
Again?
Their tickets are like 5 times more expensive than they should be.
The Backstreet Boys and the New Kids on the Block did a tour together.
Oh God, you told us
Actually, on the
about it.
block.
Good Lord.
I'm sorry,
Tell
New
us
Kids on
about
the
it.
Block. They're what,
It-
15, 20 years older than us?
Yeah, but the thing is,
They're
that-
not exactly new or kids anymore, but
and it sounds
Yes,
like
everyone, it was Oasis.
and it sounds like some version of hell when you told us about it, Tiny.
What is the name
Sounds
of the
awful.
character played by Johnny Depp in the movie Nick of Time in 1995? Was it Don Juan DeMarco? Was it Gilbert Grape? Was it William Blake? Or was it Axel Blackmore?
Shitty film. Very bad. Very forgettable film.
That's
Very
the weird one where it's he's got to do something within a certain amount of time, or they're gonna kill his kid or something.
Yes, but I think that's it. I think it was. Also, I think he was poisoned or something. I don't know. It was just really bad film.
There were a bunch of films in the 90s that were like based on the ticking clock.
It was William Blake.
There were a lot of times.
I blame Speed for that.
What was the one with Jason Statham? Crank.
Oh, Crank, and then Crank.
Yeah.
But those
Crank
are fun.
Crank 2 were fucking brilliant.
Those are a lot of fun.
Which actor portrayed the U.S. President Richard Nixon in the movie Nixon in 1995? Was it Harrison Ford? Was it Tommy Lee Jones? Was it Michael Caine? Or was it Anthony Hopkins?
He did a good job in this movie. It was a good movie.
I'm just having fun saying things the wrong way. No, my wife's not happy with that. It's hilarious.
Just driving her mad just a little bit at a time. Yeah. Anthony Hopkins.
Anthony Hopkins. Which 1995 film starring Tom Hanks depicted the real-life near disaster in space travel? Apollo 9, Apollo 13, Apollo 11, or Apollo 15?
And no, Epstein flight log is not an answer.
Clever, Iron. Very topical. Very topical.
Topical. It was Apollo 13.
Not a bad movie. Too long though.
Yeah, it was on over Christmas.
Last one,
Christmas
folks.
movie.
Last one.
The song from which film won the 1995 Oscar for Best Song? Don Juan DeMarco, Dead Man Walking, Toy Story, or Pocahontas?
Last one. Get back into music, and then we wrap it up.
1995. I'm thinking Don Juan.
I was thinking. Wait, wasn't? I could have sworn Pocahontas was one of the first animations to win.
Yep.
One of those types of things. So I think it's going to be Pocahontas.
Well,
shit.
You may remember song stuff, but I don't remember.
Pocahontas.
I'll have you know that her pajamas give her power.
Reduce the pajama power.
So let's get into a
They
bit
have
more
magical
music.
unicorn kitties.
My favorite song from that movie was the one Savages, because a friend of mine was dating a native girl, and every time she'd get mad at him, he'd play that song just to really piss her off.
Well, that would really piss her off.
By the way,
every time.
So intense. There's so much like
folks, just so you know, Magical Uniform Kitties was my stripper name. Folks, let's move on to another
My favorite song off of Pocahontas was this one.
For God's sake.
It was a banger.
Yep. And the raccoon singing it was adorable.
Yes. Everyone loved the raccoon.
In a champagne supernova in the sky.
Oh, funny that they popped up again. 1995.
I gotta admit, during that time period, I liked the song. Now I hate it.
Name of the band and title of the song. I didn't really like it back then either.
I did like it back then. I did. I gotta admit.
Like Blur and Supergrass around about this time. If I was given the choice, it was either Blur or Supergrass.
Folks, anybody in the panel know the name of that song?
Champagne Supernova.
Supernova?
By
Oasis.
Fantastic. Let's move on to another one. Here we go. man. Being Supernova, Oasis. Keep running past it. Oh, I don't like these guys.
You say that a lot.
This is the bad year for me, honestly.
Looking in my rearview mirror.
Another overrated.
I don't hate
Band looks familiar, but I don't even know that song.
Really?
Wait a minute. You're in that
We're from
state.
California.
You should definitely know these guys.
Oh, that's oh fuck. Red Hot Chili Peppers.
There you go.
Yeah.
So California.
Nope, that's not
No.
that's not the song, but that is the group.
Got it.
And that is literally all they sing about is being from California.
I like this fight with pain and music is my own
It's crazy because I do know a bunch of Red Hot Chili Pepper songs, but I don't actually know that one. Interesting.
That is of course. Iron, do you know the name of it?
It's Airplane by Red Hot Chili Peppers.
That is correct. Now for a good group, not from California.
I am originally from New York.
I know, but you're trapped in hell currently.
I know. But we had good musicians. We had good musicians in New York. I got to see some amazing bands.
Is this what life and love is all about?
Every time I play anything by them, I regret the fact that I had multiple chances to see them in concert. I never
You never got to see them?
Never did. Either I was broke or working or something. Never did. Give anything to see them in concert.
Yeah, they were incredible.
I just to see them do Plush live. My God.
He can try and bleach his ginger away, but it just didn't work.
He had so much heroin, he didn't care.
Do you know who that was?
Stone Temple Pilots.
And the name of the song is
No idea.
That escapes me at the minute.
Big Bang
Big.
Baby.
Okay.
From
Is the Stone Temple Pilots are the ones that we're not supposed to listen to anymore, or was that another one?
No, they're fine. There's nothing. They've done nothing weird, folks. We go from an excellent, amazing band like Stone Temple Pilots to trash.
Bring forth the trash. Bring forth the rubbish.
Take all of your money, give it all to charity. Life is what I got, it's within my reach, and the subplot starts just.
You are correct, sir. It was garbage.
There are so many people freaking obsessed with these guys.
They are.
They weren't even around that long because dude kicked it pretty early on in their career.
That one little song or whatever. Wait a minute, John Malin's in it. Hey, John Malin.
Yeah, he's been in there.
Welcome, John Malin.
It's what I got.
Nice. Hello, John Malin.
John Malin is too cool to fucking like Sublime. he knows it, but for fuck's sake, John Malin would never like Sublime. Never.
I don't know. You see the hat he wears all the time? I think he likes Sublime.
No fucking way John Malin would like fucking Sublime. Not in a million years.
It turns out he does.
I'll bet money on that. All right, here we go. Moving on. Let's see.
I want to say hi, Kel.
Let's see.
Hey, what up, Kel?
Hey, what up? Oh my God,
does
he
like
does.
them.
Oh my God, John Malin does like Sublime.
Called it.
Holy shit. That is something I was not on my bingo card. I do like these guys. I don't like these guys.
Hit and miss.
That's not confusing at all.
Take him or leave him.
I went to high school in the 90s. I'm required to love this band. So
actually, I do like Zero. That's my favorite song on there. Zero. I love that song.
I can't think of a song by them I don't like.
They were
Gotta be
one of
honest.
they really were one of the bands of the 90s.
It was
I had
like
this, and I had like no almost no
required listening for any teenager in the 90s.
Yeah.
Yep.
I saw them, I want to say about 7 years ago with Marilyn Manson at the Hard Rock.
Oh wow.
Selena's in the chat. What year did we go to that concert? I was drinking heavily at the time, so I don't recall.
Helpful to have your wife around.
Somebody give me the name of that particular song, folks.
Smashing
Cat got
Pumpkins
it.
Tonight.
All right. Why did I turn in Matthew McConaughey like that? That's
Yeah,
weird.
it was a great concert. Thank you, honey.
Last one of the night. We're ending on a Grammy winner.
Ask the missus, when did we go to that? Because I can't remember.
Right?
The Grammy winner and all around nice lady. She really is a quite nice lady. She's extraordinarily shy, and her job is to perform, but she has performance anxiety.
Oh, I think I know that.
She's a nice lady.
Oh, great. I love everything by her. I'm not going to.
Very nice woman.
My mom turned me on to her.
I'm not sure if that's right. Mexican radio. I'm not sure if that's
Phrasing.
right.
Volvin Miss Cleo. That's just mean.
California Psychics.
Really nice woman.
And
Really
bringing
nice
in
woman.
like that classic piece of blues into more
Yep.
modern music. It's just there was just such musicality to that.
Yep.
Yeah, Tracy Chapman is she's incredibly talented.
Tracy,
Can't deny that.
what is the name of that song? Right? Give me one reason.
Give me one reason.
There you go. All right, folks, that's gonna do it for us tonight here on the big show. I do have Would You Rather, but folks, I'm actually terrified to play it because we have had just a few technical mistakes.
Oh no, please go ahead and do Would You Rather.
Oh.
Are you serious?
Bring forth the chaos.
Yeah, Crow's like, give me more.
Bring the
He just wants to
fuckery.
play with his soundboard.
I'll do a little bit of it, but I'm afraid I'm gonna get struck by lightning.
Well, as long as you don't get struck by the channel.
All right, here we go. I don't like Whoppers. I
No.
never have.
What the fuck are these?
They're malted milk balls. They're
Hershey's Kisses look like
no. They're just chocolate and almond or just milk chocolate. They're fine. Whoppers are these crunchy, kind of flavored chalk. covered in
Oh, is that like
chocolate.
Maltesers?
They're malted in a way that people in America haven't really been into malted since the 50s.
Yeah, that's a better way of putting it.
Yeah. You ever want to eat a piece of candy that just makes you want to drink a shit ton of water immediately after? Have a Whoppers.
Yep.
That's the advertising campaign. You need to hydrate, drink, eat Whoppers. Twix. Don't really get Baby Ruth over here.
Oh, I gotta go, Baby Ruth.
I'm not a
Baby
big
Ruth.
peanuts person, so like, if I liked peanuts, I think Baby Ruth would be probably amazing. But not a peanut person.
You don't like peanuts?
I love peanuts.
Fuck both of these.
I don't think I've ever had a Bounty, but I love grilled marshmallows. Like, if they're
Bounty?
good marshmallows.
Bounty is full of coconut. Ew. Yuck.
Jinx.
I'd like
Fuck
the coconut.
no. As a matter of fact, you guys talking
I never
about
had
yourselves,
one.
I forgot. I got something to show Crow.
Oh yeah,
Hang
come on. Bring forth the fuckery. Onwards, Buttercup. Bring forth the fuckery. Cinnamon
Oh, yeah,
sugar
I got something to
almonds
show
or
Crow.
honey roasted pecan. Obviously, honey roasted pecans.
those
Honey
are
roasted
both
pecans
really
all the way.
good.
Hell yeah.
I think I'm gonna go with the almonds just because they're healthier for me.
You're just being
almonds.
contrary.
Almonds, 100% almonds.
Dude, I would love both of those. I would happily eat both of those.
Leaning heavily towards the almonds. Keep talking. I gotta find
Oh,
something.
look.
I don't
Diabetes
think
or
yet.
diabetes?
Yeah. Diabetes or diabetes faster?
I'll go with the candies because I don't think I ever had the gel.
I do like warheads. I like sour.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I can't have both. I'll happily eat
both.
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 Coffee cake. My grandma used to make me that. The
You have
streusel
coffee
coffee
candy
cake.
and coffee cake.
All right. Hold on a second. Hold on. We
My dad always said when I drink
quiz.
coffee, I don't drink coffee. I drink hot coffee ice cream because I put so much sugar and cream in it.
Jesus Christ, the stuff I'm finding out about you tonight. Listen, Crow, you
Yes.
monster.
What
That's
in the fucking
diabetes.
giddy ant is this shit?
That's
This
diabetes.
is your type of vibe, isn't it, Crow?
What, the minty
Mr.
stuff?
Mint?
Hang on. Mint, twist, soda, Sprite. Why would you put cream on that? Why?
Why
Why?
would you put mint and Sprite together?
Why would you fuck around with mint at all? Is the reason why I'm bringing this up.
Oreo
Oreo
mint
mint sounds
shake.
good to me.
More
I'd be cool
like-
with Oreo mint.
Okay, judging by all three of these right now, as I see them, is like shit yourself in 20 minutes, shit yourself in 10 minutes, and then shit yourself just later on down the road. Oh, in fact, no, quicker, 5 minutes because it's coffee. Coffee has two jobs. That's wake you up and make you shit.
Actually, it's got a lot of good stuff in it. Really good, healthy stuff.
Crow is famously in favor of mint flavored garbage.
Yes.
And as I've remarked, why don't you just freeze dry some fucking toothpaste and eat that? So horrible. I found this and I saved this all week. Just
See
to
that this
show it to
this is
you.
probably peppermint and not spearmint.
What's the fucking difference?
Really?
Toothpaste.
No, there's a difference in flavor. There's a major difference in flavor.
He's
Know your mint.
Peppermint,
You gotta
wintergreen.
know your mint, baby. You gotta know your mint.
He's obsessed with mints.
Okay,
And
okay, here. Okay, I have a drink that I make that some people think is amazing and some people think is gross, and I want to know if Crow would like it. So, it's hot mint tea with honey, and then you add a little bit of vanilla, milk, heavy cream, and a little bit of whiskey.
You had me apart from the milk and cream.
Okay.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
Like,
it's
why do you need both?
Well, it makes it nice and thick without making it like too thick.
Just put half and half.
What the
Yeah,
fuck is
well,
half
I
and
just
half?
it's sometimes I need to make something to, like if I've been in a lot of pain, something that'll help me go to sleep. So the warm milk helps with that, and then a little bit of toddy of it with the whiskey.
Megan,
Just saying, it's an elaborate excuse to get to the whiskey, is what it sounds like.
Crow,
I've
you
got,
said
I've got
what
a
is
tea,
half
I've got
and
a tea
half?
recipe that will knock you out.
You said what is half and half? Half and half is something that we have in a civilized society. Which
No, it's
you are
not.
not
Basically,
part
it's
of.
not
literally
sound
between milk
civilized
and
at
heavy
all.
cream. it's in the middle.
Half
Now,
and half
iron-
does not sound
and
civilized
half.
at all. Half and half. Half of poison, half of some other poison.
Now, Iron, I have I haven't taken exception with you over this nonsense that you gave a thumbs up to earlier today. What is your deal with this? This is
that root beer?
Yeah, it's hell in a can.
It's germaline in a
They
can.
got, they got a zero sugar one. That's why I gave it the thumbs up.
Zero sugar
So-
is not zero sugar.
It is when you're on keto.
This tastes like ointment.
It's probably just good. Honestly, it's just an elaborate way of saying vanilla root beer. That's all it's going to taste like, is vanilla root beer.
I just said root beer to my wife and she went, ugh.
Oh, dude, have you ever had like homemade root beer out of the keg?
No.
Oh man, no, that's
yeah.
that'll
That
get
sounds,
you.
that sounds uniquely atrocious.
Not a root beer
fantastic.
person.
Like, isn't vanilla root beer a little bit like cream soda?
Little bit, but worse.
Pretty close.
Crazy dips for those people that have
Probably a
foot
little too
fetishes.
sweet when you think about it.
If you have a
I
foot
never got
fetish,
into
go for crazy dips.
I never got into the dip and stuff. It gets weird.
I don't think I ever saw the one with the foot before.
Yeah, I just don't think I'm not into the dip and shit.
I can think of some
See, in
people
the
who might.
80s
I can definitely think of some people who might be interested in the foot one.
In the 80s, they gave us these for sweets, so everything was, stick your finger in it and dip it. And then in the 90s, we started dipping our fingers in other things.
I was just thinking, this seems like
problems.
Back when I could eat gluten, which is way back in time, strawberry cinnamon buns sold out so quickly where I live.
I don't think
If
I've
you
ever had
didn't-
one. Wow, there's so much I've missed out on.
These things are delicious. And I'm telling you, there was a line around the shop that was almost a block, maybe a block and a half long.
Wow.
And by
I
the
think
time
the strawberry cinnamon, I know it's unusual for me to go for strawberry cinnamon over peppermint candy, but in this instance, it would be strawberry cinnamon.
no, those are good. Have you ever had the orange cinnamon roll?
Yes, they're very
With,
good.
like the orange glaze on top.
Yep. Yes, I have.
Me.
All right. Let's
God, I
move
miss
on.
carbs.
Now you know these, Crow. You have these in your heathenistic part of the
Gobstoppers,
world.
yeah.
The heathenistic part of the world. Dots, great, delicious. Love dots.
Dots
Gobstoppers
look
will
like
kill you.
plastic.
I would choose the gobstoppers, but I was one of those people who had one of those giant gobstoppers back in the day that
They
took them a
choke
month
you.
to finish.
You're taking your life in your hands, Tiny. They'd fucking kill you.
Well, I was like 10. I mean, it's 30 years ago. I don't
Actually,
know.
knowing your height, the damn things were probably bigger than you. Actually,
How did you
Sturgeon,
go?
I think they're sold at
Gobstopper.
Cinnabon.
I don't care for candy canes. Really don't.
My kids like candy cane, but I can't stand them. Those strawberry jelly.
Strawberry jelly.
I like
When I was a
It's like-
kid, I liked to suck them until they
Smoky.
got really sharp and then stab my brother with them.
Num, 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 stabby, stabby.
Yeah, and just go, that you fucker.
That's so you.
He had it coming.
I'm sure he did. Almond Joy's the fuck those. I hate coconut.
Is Almond Joy your version of a bounty?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, it is. And I hate coconut.
I like coconut, but who would actually pick an Almond Joy over a Snickers? That's
would
a
definitely be Snickers.
ridiculous question.
Snickers. Yep.
I don't want
All right, couple more and we'll wrap it up. So far, so good. Definitely Snickers. I hate coconut. How do you feel about coconut, Tiny?
I used to be allergic to it.
I can't stand it.
Now I can have a little bit and it's not going to bother me, but I'm not a huge fan.
Oh,
These
look,
are
it's the same thing, but longer.
It is. It's the same thing.
Do you want the
Hey,
small
that's how
snap
you
or-
do which girls in high school put out.
What?
I'm serious. They wore those the candy bracelets. That was
right.
the thing.
Last one, and it's an
I've
easy
seen the
one.
bikini made out of those candies.
edible bikinis.
I don't know why that's so funny to me. Mounds are goobers. I got a box of goobers in the fridge right now.
What is a goober?
It's just chocolate covered peanuts. That's all.
Okay.
Nothing
Why are they
fancy.
called goopers then and not chocolate?
I don't know. Don't know. Funny name. Funny name.
It is funny.
I have some
It's funny
chocolate
to
covered
say.
peanuts, please. Or don't you mean goobers?
What say you, Iron?
I'd go with the peanuts. Like I said, I like coconut just fine, but it's a no-brainer. You gotta go with peanut.
What say you, Tiny? Yes, I know you don't like peanuts, but
And I'm not big
Neither-
on coconut, so this
But
is like
the other
the
one will
time I don't
kill
want
you.
either.
So
what say you, Crow?
I like the name Mounds. Mounds.
Can't imagine
All right,
why.
I do like the mounds.
That's enough. For now.
Maybe some
All right,
goobers.
folks.
Goobers and mounds.
This has only been a 50% disaster. So let's end it right here, right now, before it becomes 100%.
Hang on, may I interject here?
Yes.
Everyone, like, subscribe, comment. Please join us for culture.
All right. All right. It's pretty cool.
There you
We had
go.
a couple of celebrities.
I request
in the chat.
Levico M next time.
We had a couple celebrities. Folks, next week it's going to be a best of episode. We're taking a break. We have gone 7 weeks with no break, so we're going to take a break because I've got to get the new show together. Iron and I got to have a meeting about stuff that we can do. By the way, Iron, have you gotten new subscribers yet? We've been running the ads for 3 days. Have you gotten any new subscribers yet?
Actually, yes, I have. I went just up this weekend from 333 to 353. So I actually went up a solid 10 subscribers this weekend.
Actually,
really
we got a
appreciate
few.
that.
We ended up getting a few, about 41 new subscribers. So not necessarily.
Everyone, like, subscribe, tell your friends. Come and if you want to see a chaotic channel with lots of fun, us this one.
So yeah, but come back, watch the best of, which will be out next week, and then the week after that we'll be back live on the channel. I'm got an open invitation to Tiny and Iron to come back whenever they like, whenever they're available. Watch for the new show, the weekday quiz, which I wasn't gonna do until May, but that's insane. We have momentum. I've already started running ads. We need to start doing it now. So watch George the Giant Slayer, and we'll be coming on right after George the Giant Slayer every Wednesday at about 5:30, I guess, CST. So we're trying to build up a cast for that and get everything going. Maybe a couple of these guys will be able to guest star every now and then. That would be really great. But folks, we're going to back to quiz time. I resurrected quiz time from over a year and a half ago. So quiz time is back, baby. So David D, you can't skip that. You've got to come by the work, you filthy, lazy bum. Yeah, we'll see you on Wednesday. Me and David D, and God knows who else will be on it. Other than that, we're creating a new show. We're renaming an old show, which is we were formerly the Grassy Knoll, which we will be again. but we're coming out with the Conspiracy Crew. The Truth Is Out There. This young lady actually is responsible for that name.
What about
it was kind of like
tinfoil bowler hats?
We're gonna sell those on the merchandise store. Listen,
we totally should.
Along with 3D glasses. So it's the Conspiracy Crew. The Truth Is Out There. It will start again in the last Monday in March. Both of these guys, Tiny and Iron, will definitely be on that show with B.S. Warren. Those are our 4 regulars. B.S. Warren, Von Coleman, Tiny, and Iron Oxide. 4 regulars. We may have other guests pop in, but we will be getting to hopefully by then the Epstein list will come out. The Diddy tapes will be getting ready to come out. There's a rumor that the Epstein list may be out as at the earliest of the end of next week.
Yep.
That's a strong rumor, and that's not just me saying that. A lot of major news outlets are predicting that the list will come out. It's not going to necessarily have bad things on it. It's just the flight list will come out. How many times and who's on it will come out by the end of hopefully by the end of next week, if not within 2 weeks. So we'll have a lot to talk about.
Supposedly, Cash said that within 10 days of him being confirmed, it should be out.
I've heard that from Glenn Beck. I've heard that from Alex Jones. Heard that from Stephen Crowder. Heard that from everybody. Johnson. Everybody's saying the same thing. So, you want to get people off your back, Mr. President? release that fucking list. See what happens when, see if they can deal with that for a minute. Folks, that's about it. Anybody else? Tiny, what do you got going on?
Well, I have every Friday at 9:30 Pacific. I'm on the Insert Title Here podcast with Drunken Emerald Arrow. Every other Saturday, I do Dungeons and Dragons with Heavy Metal Nate and Iron's there. And we do Curse of Strahd. We start at 3:30 Pacific, so 6:30 Eastern. It's a lot of fun. We interact with our chat as we play D&D. It's a fun time, lots of laughter. Earlier today, we had a special episode for Red Strider's birthday. Lots of fun. You should check it out. There was so much laughter that people literally stopped breathing.
Adorable.
I'm here on late Saturday evenings when I'm invited and have the ability. And every Sunday at 4 p.m. Pacific, I'm on Pop Culture Patriots. And we go for a little while just talking about whatever's going on in the culture. And that's with Drew the Outstanding and Horny Alf.
She's always going to get the invite, folks. She's welcome here anytime. Iron, what do you got going on?
I got the weekly Rogue Scaler every Friday at 5:35 p.m. PST. This week, our guest is going to be Luke Aglianetta. I hope I'm saying your name right, Luke, if you're watching, from Death Metal Hero. He's also got a comic book in the works, so we're going to have a good time. First time having him on the show. Really looking forward to it. And going to be working on a new show schedule by March, tentatively, to just keeping the Friday show, but might add another one through the week so we can kind of balance everybody out. Since we got well over 10 regular reoccurring guests on the show, it kind of outgrew our one spot. So we are looking to kind of expand it there. And that's literally the only show I have on my channel right now. So I do appreciate all 353 people that are subscribed. And thanks everybody for hanging out. And then I pop in here, I pop in there, and anywhere else in between.
That's definitely going to change because he's going to be the one hosting the Conspiracy Crew. It'll simulcast on this channel. I want Iron to get the views on that and give me another place to promote my wares. So here we go with that. Crow, what do you got going on?
Well, I'll be organizing the writer's room for the Nerd Nation Media because we have a lot of projects coming up and we need to tighten up some of the scripting and all the jokes. Because as soon as episode 1 comes out of Mr. Burger, we need to have another 3 or 4 episodes after that written for us. So that involves a lot of joke writing and a lot of fun. We will not be televising that or broadcasting it because it may be too offensive.
Yeah, that writer's room is actually gonna be.
I like Crow's forced fun.
So yeah, and as you do, folks, like I said, new show coming out this week. Next week we're on hiatus, and the week after that we're coming back strong. Because in May we may be gone for a couple of weeks in May, simply because we'll be filming during that particular time. May let Iron and what would be great is Iron and Tiny could hold down the fort while we're shooting. That may be something we can work out. Tiny, Iron, and Crow could come in and hold down while Kira and I are out in the middle of God knows where trying to get this thing shot. So send your well wishes.
Save your hearts.
Yeah, send your well wishes, folks, because I'm doing a lot of casting this week, and that's kind of like having your testicles removed with a rusty spoon. All right, here we go, folks. As always, on that pleasant note, on that pleasant note, I wish you a fond adieu. And as I always say every fucking time, I wish you love, a peace, and a chicken grease.
Everybody knows what time it is.
Aren't Tiny's pajamas just the most adorable thing?
Everybody knows what time it is.
And doesn't Iron look like an extra on The Sopranos with that wife beater?
Everybody knows what time it is.